There I was, with one shoe on, in the middle of Walmart, because Creepo took the other one. So I'm in Walmart, minding my own business, browsing for spoons, because ours always seemed to sprout legs and walk away, and nobody saw a thing. I noticed this guy come into the aisle. I'm always just a little bit on guard as soon as a guy steps into anywhere where I'm by myself. But, you know, there's a lot of stuff in the aisle, so I just went back to browsing spoons. You know that feeling you get when somebody is paying too much attention to you? You don't see it, but you just kind of feel it. Well, I felt it. I glance over at him and I notice he's closer to me. By the time I straighten up and turn to face him, he's about 2 feet away. This is beyond my comfort zone. Like, get out of my bubble. I step back from him. He's staring at my feet. It's summertime. I'm wearing flip-flops. He tells me that I have really nice flip-flops. Okay, well, yeah, they're cute. And he asked me what brand they are. I have no idea. They're flip-flops. There's no brand name on the sides, obviously, or on the bottom. So I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe it's stamped on the inside of the shoe. I was raised to be very polite, very accommodating. So I'm like, fine, I will just check really quick. It's not like I need to undo any laces. So I lift my foot up and I slip off the flip-flop so I could see the inside for a logo, and he steals the shoe from my hand, just straight up snatches it from me. I'm so stunned. I didn't even know what to say or what to do. Like, who does that? Who just steals your shoe? That's when things get really weird, because obviously I'm like, give me back my shoe. He's holding it in one hand, and with the other hand, he's stroking my shoe. I mean, it gives you heebie-jeebies. At least it did me. Then it gets even more awkward, because he says, "You have really beautiful feet." Meanwhile, I'm standing there like a flamingo because I don't want to put my bare foot on the nasty Walmart floor, and he's holding my shoe hostage. And then he asks if he can touch my foot. No, you cannot touch my foot. He pats his leg, like right above the knee, and he says, "If you put your foot up here for me, I'll rub it." No. Don't touch my foot. At this point, my annoyance, my anger definitely outweighed my discomfort and my social anxiety. I just yelled at him to give me back my shoe. And I think I startled him, because he held out my shoe and I snatched it back from him, shoved my foot back into it, and took off. Like, I just needed to get away from Foot Fetish Frank. Went and found my husband somewhere else in the store and told him what happened. Apparently the guy took off out of the store because Warren went all around the store and he couldn't find him. If you're wondering which scene and which book this super awkward situation relates to, that'd be Crisscross, a Holly novel, book 1. Jace, Holly's effervescent friend, goes on a date with a guy that she met, and he turns out to have a foot fetish. He talks about feet on their date, asks in public if he can remove her shoe and rub her feet, and wants to know if he can paint her nails because her feet are beautiful. So that super awkward moment that then leads into a scene of foot puns and giggling was based on my awkward encounter in a Walmart shopping aisle. I love pairing humor with suspense. It is such a wonderful duo. Like, you get several chapters where your heart is beating, danger is around the corners, and then we're talking about nothing is afoot. The incident in real life was just so absurd that I had to capture it. Just a little snapshot of it in the book. If you liked this little insight, please heart the video, follow, and share.